Hello everyone. Welcome in, welcome back. Hopefully this is on. Hopefully you can all hear me. Hi Chai, welcome in. You can? Cool. Awesome. Oh boy. I've had a morning already. It's been a morning. But time to chill. Time to calm down a little. And do some painting. I hope you're doing well, Chaya. Really good to see you. I just braved the mad rush that is pre-ordering a high demand product. Yeah, a little bit of an adrenaline rush here going on over here. So perfect time to calm down a wee bit. Okay, been grinding pals? Nice. I got to see you still enjoying that. I have spent way too much money on candles this morning. But I'm happy I got what I wanted. Accidentally ended up with some bonus candles, but that's my own stupid fault. And yeah, now I'm broke but content. For anyone who is wondering, it's Plane Shift Candles did their drop this morning before I started stream. They're wonderful. I love their candles. But I wanted some of their very popular in-demand scents this morning. And so it was a bit of a high adrenaline. Okay, I gotta make sure I'm here, I'm logged in, I've got all my cards and everything kind of situation. I know the drill. I've ordered gig tickets for very popular bands in the past. I know what to do. But I got what I wanted, so I'm happy. Spent too much money, less happy about that. But hey, worth it. And Plane Shift seem like wonderful people, so I'm more than happy to give them extra money. And yeah, I have about 8 hours of downtime between now and our amazing D&D session tonight. So I'm super excited and super happy that I'm finally getting to roll dice. Indy, welcome in. I don't think you're quite ready for how excited I am about this. Hey Bucket, welcome in. Good to see you. How's it going? How's Cyberpunk? Not like coffee? Yeah, I saw there were Origins. Is it part of that Origins range? I think. Um, the one that I'm currently, because I got some before. The one I'm currently addicted to is the Minsk blend. It's so good. It's like I think the actual notes are coffee, not coffee, chocolate, plums, and sandalwood. But honestly, it just smells like a hug in a candle. It's so comforting. So I got myself another Minsk one. I got Halcyon, and then I got the full set of large Origins. So it's Karlach, Astarion, Lae'zel, Will, Gale, Shadowheart. Got the full set of those. Incredible. I love it so much. But Minsk is so far my favorite. I got myself an extra Minsk purely so I can have one to burn and one to kind of have, if that makes sense. But I don't think I will buy scented candles from anyone else ever again. Like, they just smell so good and they're so nicely packaged, and I'm very, very happy. Very happy that I got what I wanted. Oh, caption. Ground coffee always smells good. That's true. It is very. I think my captions are working now. I apologize for that, folks. But yeah, plain shift candles do also have a coffee scent. I didn't realize it wasn't from Nenchai, sorry. But they have like some they have the Baldur's Gate 3 range. Then they have their own blends as well, which all sound amazing. And then you can also get custom character scents. So if you have a D&D character that you're like, I really wish I could have a candle for them, plain shift candles are the people to speak to. I might get one done by them in the future, like a custom one. But I'm incredibly excited about the big bundle of candles that I've just ordered, which is silly, but it's nice to have. It's a big treat. Probably one of the last frivolous purchases I'm going to make this year. Just because I'm being a bit more strict with my spending money. But it's one that I really wanted, so. Super happy with myself. Super happy that I made the effort, even if I'm hilariously sleep deprived. Hey, I smell too. That's such a weird thing to say, Indy. No, what I'm gonna do is maybe for my birthday, I'm gonna contact them and commission a candle for Lyra. My glorious Baldur's Gate 3 character who I adore. I just adore her. No, so to be excited for something. True, true. I feel silly for saying I'm excited about candles, but I like scented candles. I was one of those teenagers who always, you know, had incense on the go and stuff like that. And as I've gotten older, it's just evolved into candles and oil diffusers instead. But genuinely, I've had so many different brands and so many different scents of candles and stuff in the past. These are the best. They are worth the wait. They're worth the high adrenaline, oh my god, the drops today kind of rush. They're worth the insane shipping fees from Australia. They're an Australian small business. Absolutely worth it. And the fact that it's all Baldur's Gate 3 themed as well just makes me extra happy. But yeah, super happy about it. Super happy I get to support them. I wish them nothing but happiness and success. And if they decide to go out of business, I will buy every single bit of stock they have before they do. As well, time. You've been watching the previous VOD. Oh, cool, Indy. I'm glad that went up alright. For some reason, my scheduled VODs have been a bit weird on YouTube recently. So I'm having to manually go in and check them every time, which is tedious and not always possible. But I think I fixed the issue. I'm glad that it was alright. And it was all sorted. Yeah, I'm doing the best I can to stay on top of VODs and stuff. Um, Trying to set good habits for myself. You know? Still a new year, even though we're already a month in. And I'm trying to make sure that I start it right. And start as I mean to go on, you know? All that good stuff. I spent way too long not doing the right stuff. Back on the candle subject. What 3 scents would comprise Liar's candle? So I was thinking about this. And it would so her 2 primary scents would be lavender and either peppermint or eucalyptus. Probably peppermint or like a sweet mint, because those are the 2 scents that she usually wears. Underneath that, as like a base, it would probably be something a bit more like sweet wood smoke. It'd be quite a sweet smelling candle, but also kind of clean. Yeah, probably lavender, sweet mint, and wood smoke, or something like that. Maybe sandalwood. Yeah, very much a contrast to some of the other scents. And to her personality, I would say. Her personality is not very sweet or clean. But no, her signature scent is lavender and mint. Lavender and sweet mint. Because that is what her parents used to grow outside their house. And she doesn't know why, but she always likes the smell of those 2 herbs. So she wears them with her. Wears them with her? Carries them with her by wearing the scent. Even if she doesn't remember her parents, she remembers that. Fun bit of lore for you all. I was extremely tempted to get the very cursed Emperor candle, which is vanilla and garlic. I so badly want to get that, but at the same time, my I'm not sure I'm brave enough. I'm not sure if curiosity wins over bravery for that one. Vanilla and garlic would smell interesting, right? It would be great. I might end up getting it at some point, but not today. Today is very much a get what I intended to get sort of situation. I was so curious about how that would smell that I almost ended up getting that as well. But yeah, Liars would probably be lavender, mint, and then something like woodsy to maybe complement. Maybe even something like rosemary. Like something a bit woodsy, a bit darker than those 2 scents. I don't know. That's why I want to talk to them and do a commission properly. But yeah, love plane shift stuff. Really big fan of them. They're a great company, great people. Hey, Frogs, welcome in. It's good to see you. I'm doing very well, thank you. How's about yourself? We're talking about scented candles. Hang on. Before I get too much into this, I've talked about them so much. Really send you all the links. Looking about. If you're interested, the website is quite busy at the moment because the drop is ongoing, but that's who I'm talking about. Plane shift candles. Like that. This is one of their large jars. So they are not small candles. This is the Minsk one because it's my favorite. They're great. They're really, really great. And Minsk is amazing. Anyway. Not sponsored, by the way, just a big fan. Oh, quite well. Nice. Nice. I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, I'm doing well, thank you. I'm very much in a good spot. Gloria scented candles. Lost connection. Yes. The way she was flirting at me one is definitely a mood. The wait you had a crush on me too is a personal one of mine. One of my oldest friendships emerged because we had both had a mutual crush on each other, and neither of us realized the other one was queer for the longest time because it just never came up in conversation. And then by the time we both like gone, you know, we were both in long-term relationships and we were both very comfortable. We were talking one day and we were like, you know, I had the biggest crush on you when we first met. And it was one of those moments of, wait, you two? Wait, what? We both joke about it now. That we're like the worst queer friends ever. Funny as hell, though. Very, very good friend. So many lesbian bi female friends. Yeah, because no one ever expects to get flirted at. And it's when you're not straight, it's double the problem because it's like a lot of female friendships can be misinterpreted as flirtation. And if you're bad at flirting to begin with, it's really kind of like, not sure if, but also I'm bad at flirting, but I'm not sure if I can flirt back, and I'm just gonna assume that this is how they are. Coffee, snacks, and nat 20s. 2 out of 3, right, Indy? That's all right, Indy. If you were gonna make a candle for Dormeow, how would it sound? Oh no. Yeah. Very much. This is when I was in my teens, so it's quite a while ago now. We're still good friends. Um, yeah, we're the kind of friends that maybe catch up once a year, but we're still very good friends. Um, love her to bits, but it wouldn't have worked. When every friend you had knows you two are crushing hard and none of them say shit, yeah. Yeah. The reason we met, we were on a school exchange. And she was set in a different dorm to me. And each dorm knew that we had the crush in mad, like, we were completely, like, hopelessly crushing on each other. And and everyone in those rooms knew, but no one else out of those 2 rooms spoke to each other. So it was a whole situation of 2 rooms of girls were just sat there massively invested in this will they won't they situation, and the 2 of us in the center of it were just completely oblivious, like, well, they're really good friends, huh? I'm really glad we met. Let's go get a drink or something, because I like spending time with you. Like, completely oblivious idiots. Like I said, I find it funny now, but at the time I was kicking myself. And we only found out, I'm talking like 10 years later, maybe longer, when we met up at a festival. Again, that was completely out of the blue. I just kind of walked past someone and I was like, hey, wait a minute, it's you! As well. We just have that kind of weird happenstance kind of friendship, and it's great. I love that for us. It's really cute, yeah. Like I said, we both like tease our past selves about it, of being like completely and utterly clueless. It's the funniest shit. Yeah, funny as hell. But going back to your previous point, Prox, it is absolutely something that needs to be a thing. The misconnections candle is, yes. You know, yeah, it's kind of like a friend foul. Like, you do realize they, you know, there's more to it than just the happy coffee. When they say they want to go for coffee, they don't mean just coffee, if you know what I mean. Baking cookies, strawberries, and pine? That sounds amazing. That sounds amazing, Indy. It smells so good. That would smell amazing. You should get that done. That would smell so good. She wants to lose her religion. Nice REM reference. Unintentional or otherwise. I approve. It's one of those things that we laugh about now, but at the time we were both utterly mortified. Because it was one of those things that after the trip, all of our friends were sat there like, you realize she was really into you, right? We were both just sat there like, what do you mean? For the longest time. So dumb. To be 17. Don't miss it. Don't miss being that age. But that was one of the rare highlights of that age for me. I mean, I discovered fruit salad when he left the Feywild. But now it's 80% strawberries. Nice. Honestly, best way to make fruit salad. You guys couldn't have said something when I had the chance to do something about it? Yeah, definitely a friend foul. But it worked out in the end. We're still very good friends. Well, me and the girl. The rest of them, eh. Guys are the two. Uh, See, I don't have that problem anymore. One of the best things about a long-term relationship. Like, wait, were they flirting with me? I guess I'll never know. That's about the extent of where that goes. So I've probably missed a crap ton of flirtations over the years, and I don't really care at this stage. I don't miss 17. 17 was not a good time for me. I didn't really start being okay with who I was until I left home. Big picture of Karlach. Sure, I have a screenshot. Color references. Yay! Speaking of, coming up on 2 years with your girlfriend? Nice. As in 5 minutes. No worries, bucket. Thank you. Congratulations. That is awesome. That is really genuinely lovely to hear. I'm happy for you both. It's a bit too bright for what I want. I want this one. I think for my partner and me, it's 11 years. Been a while. I have to have that. It's a hell of a road. But I wouldn't have changed any of it for the world. Puts up with all my bullshit, so you know. It works. I'm happy for you, Prox. You deserve someone good. Yeah. Yeah, normally I don't stream on Saturdays, I will be honest. But I'm actually out tomorrow. Funny enough, with my girlfriend, my partner. Feels weird calling someone you've been with for 11 years your girlfriend. I'll be honest. Yeah, with my partner. We're gonna be going on a wee bit of an adventure. So I won't be streaming tomorrow, but I'll be back on regularly scheduled bullshit next week. But there will be scheduled VODs going up tomorrow. Okay. Enjoying your adventure? Thank you. Ads are starting in 30 seconds, folks. I apologize in advance. Thank you. I got my partner Dodge driving experience for Christmas. So we're going and doing that. That'll be a lot of fun, hopefully. And then we'll probably go out for a meal or something like that. Just because. So always nice to have the opportunity to treat yourself. Yeah, that's why I'm not streaming tomorrow, because we'll be traveling. What driving? Sorry, Dodge. The muscle cars. The muscle cars, basically. So my partner's going to be going in... I can't remember. Three different cars. Can't remember exactly which ones, but yeah. It'll be fun. Yeah, cool. Yeah, it's one of those like driving experience days that you can get. But it'll be fun. It's gonna be interesting for me. Because while I don't drive, I'll get to like be able to take photos and stuff like that. And we'll go out for a meal of some description, probably. Bit of a change of pace. Ozzy! Hey! Good to see you. I hope you're feeling a bit better today. Very, very good to see you. I hope everyone's got something fun to look forward to this weekend. Playing D&D tonight. Super, super hyped for that. Unbelievably excited for that, because I haven't played D&D in way too long. I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to do a voice, or whether or not my voice can handle the voice that I have in mind for my character. You're still sick? Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, Ozzy. Just take it easy. Don't push yourself to get back to things too soon. Trust me, never ends well. Oh my goodness. King jump scare by my own alerts. Jill Smiley, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. On P2E? P2E. Sorry, you'll have to tell me what that one is. Prox, I'm drawing a blank on what that one is. Pathfinder! Oh! Of course. Of course. Sorry. But yeah, I'm glad you're having fun with it. No, we're myself, Indy, and a few others are in a one-shot tonight. I believe Indy might be streaming it. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, we're part of a one-shot being run by Rage Cage online. And I'm really hyped for it. I'm playing a halfling druid. So, yeah, if there are any streams of it happening, you'll see them go up on my socials tonight. I'll be promoting them. I'm currently debating whether or not I'm going to bother with a voice. It's the only thing I've got left to decide about it, basically. But you will see D&D Brain Jinxie coming out, which is something that I don't think anyone's really gotten an opportunity to see. Other than maybe one or two people. I'm looking forward to it. I was so excited just to get into a session again. Well, for a bit. That's a good thing to do when you're sick, Kelsey. Just do a bit of writing for your game. That means you'll be even more prepared the next time you play. And don't worry, folks, I haven't forgotten. I am still intending to run my own games at some point. I'm currently trying to find free weekends so that I can kind of start inviting people and getting a group together. But that is currently proving to be quite tricky because it's very, very busy at my job at this point in the year. So I'm planning on running one. It will probably be set in Baldur's Gate. I have the module in mind, or an adventure in mind. I just need to write it and then gather the party. That will happen at some point. Wait, I have 22 characters? Holy crap, Indy. And you were giving me shit about my Baldur's Gate tabs. That is amazing. Yeah, Indy, I am going to be running one soon. TM. I think at the moment it's looking like I probably won't have time until March, which is really frustrating, but yeah. Well, Ozzy, you can talk D&D with us now. You're more than welcome to. Busy someone to do the Hildebrand quest? Ooh. Ooh. Always good. Always good fun, those. I genuinely like those quests. They're delightful nonsense. Alright, still close? Yes. Yes and no. Considering we're at the beginning of February, and I'm looking at probably the middle of March for my next free weekend, it's very telling of how much stuff I do. Like, I don't really realize quite how busy I am until I try and organize something outside of my regular schedule. And I'm like, shit, I really don't have free time, do I? I'm bad at free time. Time to organize a schedule. Like I said, it's a ways away. I still need to write the actual adventure, but I at least know the setting. I'm probably going to be playing for, well, running it for about 5-6 people initially. Mainly folks who have played before as well, just for the first one. And then once I'm a little bit more comfortable DMing, I'll bring in some new people. but it will probably be once every couple of months once I get up and running. Maybe streamed, maybe not streamed. It will depend entirely on what the group wants. So there's also that. But mainly just because I want to play D&D again. I've been deprived of it way too long. Doesn't matter, 6 AM. I appreciate that, Indy. I will... It depends on the group, but it will most likely be around this sort of time in the day, because that is the most time zone friendly time for me. Because it's like mid-morning, midday here, that kind of time. I know it's early evening for you guys over in Australia, and early-ish morning for Americans. So for the most part, it should fit most people. Yeah, I have a broad idea of it. I just need to actually sit down and have some time to write the module for the actual adventure. Because I need to adapt some stuff to make it suitable for folks, and then also find a time to actually play the damn thing. Ah, the joys of adulthood. Why can't I be a professional D&D'er, folks? I love my job, but I would rather play D&D for a living. Late evening? Yeah, imagine. Actually, it'd be what, like 11 midnight-ish for you, Bucket? It's literally just hit midday here. So, I've got most of my day left to go. With that in mind, it will probably be a bit of a shorter stream, just so that I can get some rest in before D&D. I'll probably only go for another. So I appreciate I started late and it's not ideal, but unfortunately, there's one of those. Adulthood? Yeah. I like being an adult. I don't like paying bills and having no free time. I can't even say I hate my job anymore. I love my job. I really genuinely love my job. But it takes up so much time. And all my friends are on weird time zones. Daylight savings for another 4 weeks or so. Yeah, I think we're about 2 weeks behind you guys on daylight savings. Ours is usually around Easter time that we switch. 2024 to be packed with D&D. Same. I want to play more. That was honestly, it's one of my goals for this year, is to play more D&D and just keep going after the stuff I love. Perfect. So just knock the volume there. Hey, Magic! Good to see you. I'm doing very well, thank you. I hope. Try it again. I hope you're doing well. I'm sorry, my. Excuse me. I am so sorry my voice is going. I'm not good at doing back-to-back streams. I have a question for you, Indy. How do you feel about voices, like character voices? Is that something that folks are going to be doing in this session, or not? Or do you not know? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that you're feeling sick, Magic. I hope you feel better soon. I'm not sick, I've just done too much talking in the past couple of days. I need to shut up occasionally. Are we up to the players? I figured I'd check before I committed myself to a voice or not. Try some voices for recurring characters. So I never did a voice for any of my previous characters. It was more changing how I spoke, if that makes sense. So I know that my voice is kind of on the lower end of a feminine pitch. So if I was playing a male character, my voice would drop a little bit, and I'd be slower. My my word choice would change. Whereas if I'm playing a younger character, then I'd start speaking a little bit higher and brighter and things like that. But the character that I've got in mind has a very distinct voice in my head. It's like very like, the sweet release of death. Like very, almost fae like. And I kind of want to try it. But at the same time, I'm like a little bit nervous because I'm not a voice actor. I just have an expressive voice sometimes when I am not completely wiped out. I go into work tomorrow and like start talking like Mirabelle. You know what? They probably wouldn't be surprised. They know me well enough by now that they're like, yeah, no, that's just who they are. Plus, my manager plays D&D. Is one of the reasons that I love my team. My manager's manager is a D&D player, like same level as me. We've spent hours talking D&D when we shouldn't have been. It's great. I felt like a Fae trickster. Good. She's a halfling druid. But if you know D&D, Ozzy, do you know Circle of Shepherd for druids? Because it's a very like Fae infused druid circle, basically. So one of the things they do is they take on the aspect of certain animals, but they also summon like at higher levels they can summon Fae companions and things like that. So it's a very fairy, sort of forest dryad, fairy druid circle, and I love it. I love it so much, and I've wanted to play one ever since I found out about it. So I'm super excited. But yeah. Will she reveal hidden wings? No. No, she's not a fairy herself. Sadly. She's very, like... very Fae in her appearance and her mannerism. Jinxie White? What do you mean, Jinxie White? If you know Critical Role characters, she's kind of somewhere between Jester and Kiri. From Critical Role Campaign 2. She's kind of in that kind of region of sweet and chaotic, but not a mean bone in her body, and a little bit naive. Yeah. That's kind of the vibe I'm going with. It'll be fun. I put way too much thought into this for a one shot. is very protective. No, if Dormaya, or Dormaya, sorry, I keep mispronouncing his name. I'm very sorry, Indy. But if he shows off wings around her, she'd be like, oh, "You can fly? Oh my goodness!" Be like super excited about it, super energetic and adorable, which is partly why I need to get some rest, because I'm not gonna be able to keep that energy up if I'm this tired. But yeah, she's a character I've had in mind for a little while. She's gonna be an NPC for a campaign I was gonna run back in uni. But I never found the right players for it. I joined the dark side. I've always been part of the dark side. Have you enjoying yourself? Thank you. Thank you, Ozzy. This is my element. And I think that's something that I have not embraced for a very long time. But D&D is where I'm in my element. Like, you put me at a table, you put a set of polyhedrals in my hand and a character sheet in front of me, and I am happy. I am happiest when I'm playing D&D. So, I am unbelievably excited. I'm gonna play a Goblin Alchemist. Ah, I love goblins! Goblins as player characters is something that we... because they are so much fun. With the right group. Firebombs and chaos? Yeah. You want some models? Aw, magic. I need to talk myself out of buying that Lae'zel model, folks. I keep staring at it in my Etsy basket. I'm not allowed to spend more money. I keep trying to justify it to myself, and I... I need an adult to take away my credit card for like a month so I don't spend any more stuff I don't need. How to express yourself? Yeah, definitely, Ozzy. And being a DM, it's kind of the safe starting point, as well, because you're in control of it. You know, you've not got anyone else telling you how it should be. It's your show. And I love being a DM, but honestly, I prefer playing over running it. Because part of the magic for me is discovering the story. And creating the story with the group. I'd really, really love to find a regular campaign to join. Part of it is I just don't have time, though. I just do not have the time to commit, but I need to. it's definitely something that is on my radar for this year. I'm thinking about putting it in the freezer magic. Just freezing it in a block of ice. One of your gym friends has a 3D printer. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's dangerous. I need to not get a 3D printer. Like, I've banned myself from getting a 3D printer. Because I would run it out. I would just get too much stuff. And I don't paint my models as it is. I get more models than I can keep up with. And I need to paint what I've got. But also I really... And I want to paint Lizelle. Because she's got such a cool face. Paint. I feel like I get bonus to Dex and Charisma and a minus to Wisdom. Okay. That gets bonus to damage to fire. Yes. I'm surprised I get a bonus to Charisma. I'd have thought they got a negative to Charisma and bonus intelligence, but fair enough. They would make them very good alchemists, though. I played quite a bit of Pathfinder. I set one of my campaigns in Pathfinder, but it was just the basic stuff, you know, basically player's handbook. And I didn't dislike it, but I prefer D&D as a system. I'm just more familiar with it, so I'm more comfortable running D&D over Pathfinder. Water. Not allowed to have a 3D printer. Yes, same, Ozzy. Feel free to spam the heck out of it. I need to make use of my own D&D channel, honestly, Andrew. At some point, I'm gonna get Mira's stuff up on there. Probably today, at some point, when I have a minute. Just so that folks can have a look ahead of the campaign. Or maybe I'll do it like half an hour before, so folks can look at it if they want. Yes. Terrible accent coming through again. Sorry. There we go. Looking fine. Interesting. I didn't feel that way. Oh yeah, I suppose if you're playing just out of the player's handbook, it can feel a bit confining. But if you play with the expansions, I've never felt that myself, but yeah, I can respect it. Alec, I love your hair. So satisfying to paint her hair. Hey, super welcome, man. We love Big Mama K over here. Sorry, bear with me a moment. Plane Shift have already responded to my email as well. Top tier customer service, Plane Shift. I adore you. I'll have to reply to that. Sorry, I needed to get some extra light because we've got a nice big storm cloud overhead here. Best part of D&D, you can change rule and dice rolls. Oh, speaking of dice, Indy. Just so that you know, I have a physical set of dice for Mirror. I'm going to be using these dice tonight. For Mirabelle. My little sprout. Druid dice! They're so cute! They are cursed as hells, but they're super cute. Like I said, I get really into D&D. I want to give Karlach all the forehead smooches. Karlach is precious. Actually, no. Lae'zel gets the forehead kisses. Karlach gets the bear hugs. Karlach gets all the hugs she can stand. She gets the, like, using your friend as a pillow kind of level of physical affection. That's the D20 to roll high. Alright, let's see if this works. Let's see if the Fae... the blessings of our Fae work. Not bad, Indy. That's an 11. Not bad. Could be worse. Trinity. Oh, really? I'm sorry, Super. I hate crypto and NFTs as a general rule. But yeah. I hate ads. Bear hugs. UGS Destiny. Aw. Well, Ozzy, you have open permission to give me hugs anytime. I trust you completely. I really need a better blotting sheet here. My brush is holding on too much water. Yeah, Shadowheart needs all the head pats. He really does. Shadowheart's so sweet. Like, I was not expecting her to be so utterly adorable when I started romancing her on my Oathbreaker. She's absolutely charming and just completely unexpectedly adorable. She's an utter sweetheart. Am I hearing that? No! No carrying me on your shoulder, Ozzy. What the hell? Take it back. I get vertigo, Ozzy. You can't carry me up that high. I can't promise I'd say no if it was a house and cosplayer doing that though. Melbourne will be there. PAX 2025 bucket. I'm gonna say by promise. I trust you. I just, you know. Heights and I don't agree. The thing, I'm not even scared of heights. I just get really dizzy. Really weird. It's the perspective change. Messes with my balance. Very, very weird thing. I'm a challenge to carry. What? Oh my god. You guys are all evil. You're just doing this to torture me. Ozzy, if you need a shirtless Halcyon reference, I can give you one. I have a rather good art print of a shirtless Halcyon. For science purposes, obviously. Don't traumatize your PTs. Hey, maybe your PTs are into it. What did you say I have for you to buy to buy you dice sets? I would say it's completely unnecessary, Indy. But I do have some on my throne. I'm never gonna say no to dice, though. Well, that's before chat. Oh, I don't mind showing this off. Bear with me a second. Trying to find your, Alright, Ozzy, I'm DMing it to you on Discord. It's one of the prints that I've got on my wall. So literally, when I look at chat, if I move my eyes up, that is the print that I get to see. It's the digital version of the print, so yes. The dice at PAX next year? I again, same applies, Indy. You do not have to, do not feel obliged to, but I am never gonna say no to dice. And dice are gonna be a lot more portable than most other things I can buy at PAX when I'm trying to take stuff back home. Oh, right? Right, Ozzy? I've got that print, and then I've got an Astarian one as well above my desk that breaks my eyes every time I look at my PC. The artist is Faye Speaker. You want to have a look? He's not my type, but the joys of being pansexual. Just saying. Baldur's Gate 3, very good for pansexual folks. Like, oh look, there's a body type for everyone. Bi people are feasting, and I'm just sat there like sweating. Like, what do you mean body types? People discriminate based on body type? Never mind bi panic. Have you ever experienced pansexual panic? Because good grief, that is a whole level of weird that I never thought I could descend to. Anywho. Painting. D&D. So conflicted, right? I have Hassan, Astarian, Lae'zel, and Karlach all by the same artist, and it makes me very happy having all of this beautiful art in my house. Airport security. What's in the bag? Dice. Airport security. Do you have anything to declare? Other than being a massive nerd? No. What? Check the bag. I do declare I am a gigantic nerd. Just had an incident with a spider. Oh no! It's terrible arachnophobia. Yeesh. I also have horrible arachnophobia. I can empathize greatly. I hope they're okay. Okie dokie. Oh, real. I mean, yes. We are, and that's fine. Your house in it need to shave, but if you do gender bent Karlach, you can give yourself a nice beard. I would say do whatever you're most comfortable with, Ozzy. But there is nothing to say that Halson wouldn't grow a beard at some point in his life. 6 sets last year. Nice. Nice, Indy. I ended up with one D20 because it was one of the metal dice from one of the fancy dice makers that I encountered at PAX. And I just really wanted a metal dice. And again, that sits on my desk. I'm not going to grab it at the moment because paint. But yeah, I have that on my desk. Weirdly enough, it looks a lot like the D20 in Baldur's Gate 3. With a slightly different font. But it's that same, like, slightly purplish, dusky grey colour. Very fond of it. There's things there. Nope. 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 That is nightmarish bucket. Fuck that. That's none of the worst as well, honest. Perfect. To drag Karlach too far off screen. Give into the dark head. Yes. Yes. I fully approve of your cosplaying urges, Ozzy. I would love to cosplay one of the companions, but I need to work out what I'm actually going to look like after all this weight loss happens. I don't know what I'm going to look like physically, in terms of physique. I would like to be kind of muscular, but I might end up looking quite skinny. And that will change who I decide to cosplay. And I know you can cosplay at any weight, but it's more, that's what I'm using cosplaying as a motivator and a reward. So it's not like I can't cosplay until I lose weight. That's not how I'm thinking of it. Thinking of it as when I get down to my goal weight, I get to then start planning the cosplay. That makes sense. I hope that makes sense. I don't want folks to think that I'm like, oh, only skinny people can cosplay, because that's not it at all. using it as a way to keep myself motivated. Ugh, I hate Huntsman so much. No worries, Bucket. Good luck on the spider purge. Badass. Oh, thank you so much, Magic. I really do appreciate that. It means a lot. I want to feel comfortable in my skin, and I want to be a healthy weight. I got a lot of strong motivations for it. I want to make sure that I stay on track. So I'm less worried about what the scales say, although, like I said, I do want to get to a healthier weight. I'm more concerned with my appearance, which sounds shallow, I know, but I have spent way too long being very uncomfortable in my appearance, and I've lost a lot of time because of it, and I don't want to hold myself back anymore. Simple truth of that situation. Interested? Wrath of the Righteous is on sale? I am interested. Mainly because Alcat are a fucking great dev. But, I haven't got to it. If I hadn't just spent a lot of money on candles, Indy, I probably would have gotten it. Yeah. Thank you, Magic. One step at a time. Allison's keeping me motivated. Yeah, honestly, like, it's weird, but inhabiting the realm of Baldur's Gate, and I'm just sat there like, I wish I could do this stuff. I wish I could keep going like that and just have that stamina. I spent so much of last year sick as well, and while my weight was not the reason for me being sick, it can contribute. I just minimize that, basically. I don't want to lose any more time. I don't want to lose any more time to being sick. My big thing. The deluxe edition. Honestly, Indy, I genuinely, if I could, I would, but I can't really afford it at the moment. So thank you for letting me know. I'm pretty sure Wrath of the Righteous is on my wish list. Because, like I said, adore Alcat. They're great devs. I'm playing Rogue Trader at the moment, which is their 40k CRPG. It's awesome. If you're a 40k fan, go play it. But, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But Yeah, I completely understand that. I have unfortunately lost family members to miscellaneous health problems, um, a lot of which can be prevented with lifestyle changes. So, again, part of my motivation comes from that. Um, I get what you mean. Honestly, for me, it's there are a lot of um, I think they're actually all non-binary, ironically. Female non-binary fitness influencers that I follow, and they've kind of given me a kick up the butt because I keep looking at them like I wish I looked like you, and something in my head kind of clicked and went, "Stop wishing and get off your backside." So that's where I'm at. But yeah, the past 5 years I've lost folks to, you know, heart attack, um, blood clots, cancer, preventable cancers, that sort of thing. All of them could have been prevented with lifestyle changes that they just refused to do because they didn't want to. As the blunt fact of the matter is, they kept complaining about their health and then did absolutely nothing to change it, and I was headed the same way. Because fibromyalgia got me very, very unwell last year, as you probably noticed, with the number of cancelled streams and stuff. And I didn't want to live like that anymore, so I'm changing my ways. For the better, hopefully. No worries, Magic. Take it easy. Thank you so much for stopping in. Sleep well. I hope you feel better soon. And I hope you have a lovely weekend as well, even despite being sick. But take it easy. Genuinely. Get well soon. But Ozzy, if you need some individuals, I don't know if it'll help or not. But Autumn Ivy, Kitty Bit Cosplay, and Dangerous. Some really good. Autumn Ivy especially does some great daily motivation stuff. Has some really great motivation videos for when you're on those days that you're really struggling to get into the gym. So she's been really great. Sorry, been really great and helping me. And also, honestly, just talking about it helps. Because you end up holding yourself accountable. It's like, well, I said I was going to do that when I was streaming earlier, and now I feel like I can't not do it. It's harder to talk yourself out of doing gym work or a healthy meal, whatever it is that you're trying to exchange for an unhealthy habit, when you've told everyone that you're going to do the healthy thing. At least I found that. Autumn is a wonderful human. I love her. I love her stuff. Their stuff, sorry. They use a mix of pronouns, so I find it hard to keep it straight in my head. Yeah. A lot of love for Autumn and their partner as well, actually. Alice is a fantastic human too. silver put down. I think we've got at least another stream on this. Maybe 2, depending on how the detailing goes. There's some amazing people. That's wonderful, Ozzy. For me, because I work out at home, I have to find a lot of that support online. A lot of that motivation. Hence why autumn is such a big key thing for me. Like their motivational videos. I don't know why I'm stumbling over pronouns. But definitely an indicator that I need to give my brain a relaxing couple of hours. Time for a snack run and freshen on the sofa. Oh, getting some good progress on Karlach. Motivational vids. Yes. I have this weird ability to be able to get out of bed even when I'm not fully awake. And I've kind of abused it a little bit, because what I'll do is, before I am fully awake, I will force myself onto the walking pad. And usually I'll get about 2,000 steps done on the walking pad before my brain is caught up. So I'll have like my energy drink or protein shake or whatever I'm having in the morning in front of me, and then I'll just get the walk on the walking pad and start walking and wake up while I'm doing that. It is extremely good. Because your brain doesn't register the activity until you're a bit more awake. It's a very sneaky technique. To basically weaponize my tired brain. Alright, but let's move Karlach here so you can all appreciate her magnificence. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it there. We definitely have at least one more stream with Karlach. I'm super happy with the progress. The hair. Look at the hair. That gorgeous red. Starting to get some detail put in. But I do need to stop. So I appreciate it's kind of a short stream today, but I apologize. I apologize for that, but it is unfortunately all I've got time for today. I will be back next week with regular schedule this time. Hopefully it should be regular schedule. Hopefully I should be able to run a little bit longer next week than I have this week. Depends on whether or not my voice holds up. If you're all around, I will be part of the D&D one shot later. So keep an eye out on socials. I'll be promoting any of the streams for D&D. If you want to stop by and say hi, you get to meet the wonderful Mirabelle. I'm super excited. So yeah. In the meantime, thank you very much for joining me. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night wherever around the world. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Those of you who are unwell, get well soon. And I will see you all very, very soon. Bye for now, folks.